Live play-by-play of the Phillies versus the Atlanta Braves for game number 2 of the three-game series. And the Phillies lost last night, so and it was not a good way to lose last night. So, and we lost the game last night, 5-3. And the Phillies come to this game 39-36 in the season. And the Braves come to the game 43-32 on the season. And yeah, can win another game. And guess what, guys? We just called um uh Dave Hall from the Levi Brown Olympic AAA team, and he's playing tonight. He's DHing tonight, so we're gonna see what Dave Hall is gonna do tonight. It's his first major league start with the Phillies, so major league debut. So let's see how he does in the lineup. So and yeah. And pitching for the Phillies tonight will be Ranger Suarez. I hope he does well. And pitching for the Braves will be Kyle Wright. So here go the Braves lineup right here, guys. So we got Dan Swansby, Travis D, Matt Olson, Austin Riley, Marcel Ozuna, William Contreras, Alan Duvall, Phil Gosselin, and Michael Harris II. Let's see how this goes, y'all. And here we go. So coming off the bat for the Braves, we have Dansby Swanson coming off the bat for the Braves. No break players on base, 0 outs. Top of the first, here we go. The Rays got a pitch coming up for Dansby. Right now, catcher's go. And that is a strike, and that is a foul ball, and that's on 1. And Rays do another pitch up to Dansby, and that's a strike 2, and that's on 2. And the Rays do another pitch up for Dansby, right now, catcher's go. That's a ball, that's a 1-2. Look at that, Ranger Suarez got some new clicks on, okay. He ain't want to say clicks, but he got some new clicks, okay. Using that baseball player money for that. And Ranger Suarez got another pitch coming up for Dansby, right now, catcher's go. And that's a ball 2, and that's a 2-2. And Ranger Suarez got another pitch coming up for Dansby. He swings at that one. And that's a foul ball, and it's still 2-2. And Ranger Suarez got another pitch coming up for Dansby. He swings at that one. That's another foul ball, and it's still 2-2. And Ranger Suarez got another pitch coming up for Dansby. Right now, catcher's go. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Ranger Suarez got another pitch coming for Dansby. Right now, catcher's go. And he swings at that one. It's high in the air. Who's going to catch that? And good catch by Nick Castellanos. And Dansby Swanson is out. And coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Travis DeWanda coming up the bat for the Braves. The Braves players on base. 1 out. Top of the first. Here we go. Ranger Suarez got a pitch ready for you, Travis. Get ready. Right in the catch go. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's on one. And his one got no face coming for Travis. He swings at that one. And we're gonna call that one. Throw it to first base to Reese Hoskins. In time. And Travis, the other is out. Coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Matt Olson. Coming up next to bat for the Braves. The Braves players on base. 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Braves winner to the pitch up to Matt Olson. Running catches good. That's a strike one. That's on one. Here's this one. Do another pitch up to get another pitch good for you, Matt Olson. Get ready. Running catches good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. Vegas Warriors got no pitch coming up from Matt Olson. Get ready. Running catches good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. Vegas Warriors got another pitch coming up from you, Matt Olson. Get ready. And he's swinging that one. And that's a foul ball. That's a 2-2. Vegas Warriors got no pitch coming from Matt Olson. Get ready. Running catches good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Vegas Warriors got no pitch coming from Matt Olson. Get ready, boy. He swings that one. Hop in the air. It's in the dirt. And that is a base hit. No, wait. And that ball couldn't get back in time. And Matt Olson advances to second base. And so before we wait for our Phillies defense to start off, man. You really couldn't catch that in outfield. That's saying no one. Coming up next to bat for the Braves, you have Austin Ridley. You have Austin Riley coming up next to bat for the Braves. You have one play player on second base, 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Braves Sports got a pitch coming for Austin. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Braves Sports got another pitch coming for Austin. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And Braves Sports got another pitch coming for Austin. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-0. And the Braves Sports got another pitch coming for Austin. Right now, catch is good. And that is ball 4. And Austin Riley is walked and will advance to first base. Race was just walking at him. Austin Riley up. Oh, God, I knew. And then that's the bat for the Braves. We have Marcell Ozuna. Come up the bat for the Braves. We got Brave players on first base and second base. 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. And Raging Swords got a pitch coming for you myself. Get ready. Right now, catch it go. That's a strike 1. That's on 1. And Raging Swords got another pitch coming for you myself. Get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's strike 2. That's on 2. And Raging Swords got another pitch coming for you myself. He swings at that one. And that goes right into the stands. And that's a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And Raging Swords got another pitch coming for you myself. Get ready for it. On the catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Raging Swords got another pitch coming for you myself. He swings at that one. That's another foul ball, and that's a 1, and that's still 1-2. You can hear myself. Ozuna has changed his baseball name. And then Raging Swords got another pitch coming from myself, and Ozuna is out. And that's 3 outs for the Braves. So we have a scores game, ladies and gentlemen. We have a scores game, ladies and gentlemen. And that, and we're moving on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the first. Here goes the Phillies lineup tonight. We got Castro, Reese House, and Nick Cassiano. Darren Call, JT Muir, Dino Goes, Alabone, Bryson Stott, and Mickey Monian. Okay, so coming on the bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Sword coming on the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. Zero outs. Bottom on the first. Here we go. Kyle Wright doing a big jump for Kyle. Get ready for it. Right catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Kyle Wright got another pitch coming for you. Kyle Sword. He swings at that one. And the outfield caught that one. And Kyle Sword is out. And then that's the bat for the Phillies. We have Reese Austin coming up next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1-0. Bottom of the first. Here we go. Kyle Wright got the pitch coming for you. Reese. Get ready for it. Right his catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Kyle doing another pitch up for you. Reese, get ready for it. And that's strike one. That's a 1-1. And Kyle doing another pitch up for you. Reese, get ready for it. And that is a foul ball. And that's a 1-2. And Kyle doing another pitch up for you. Reese, you swing that one. Oh, I'm going to call the second first. And Reese Hoskins is out. And the next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs. Bottom of the first. Here we go. Kyle doing a pitch up to Nick. He swings at that one. High in the air, and then the outfielder called that one. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So we still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the end of the first. We're moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Braves' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Braves can do. It's their turn at the bat at the top of the second. Look at this zone. And the next to bat for the Braves, we have Adam Duvall coming on next to bat for the Braves. No Braves players on base. 1 out. Top of the second. Here we go. This one's got a pitch coming for you, Adam. You ready for it? And the catch is good. That's a strike one. That's on one. This one's got no pitch coming for you, Adam. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball two. That's a ball two. That's a strike two. That's on two. So to the TV watch the stream, make sure you lock up the screen, guys, if you just tuned in. And Randy Sewell's got another pitch coming up for Adam. So that one, that is strike three. And Adam Duvall is out. Coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have Phil Gosselin. Coming up next, the bat for the Braves. The Braves players on base. 2 outs. Top of the second. Here we go. Randy Sewell to a pitch over to the Phil. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Randy Sewell to another pitch up for Phil. And he swings at that one. And the catcher called that one. That's a strike one. That's a 1-1. And Randy Sewell to another pitch up to Phil. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball two. That's a 2-1. Randy Sewell to another pitch up for Phil. He swings at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 2-2. And Randy Sewell's got another pitch coming for you, Phil. He swings at that one. Nick gonna catch that one. And Nick catch down and caught that one. And that's 3 outs for the Braves. And we still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen, as the Phillies turn up the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn at the bat at the bottom of the second. And guess what's happening at the bottom of the second, guys? DeAndre Hall will make his debut on the foot up to bat. So let's go. Let's see what DeAndre Hall gonna do when he goes up against Kyle White. Man, cause Kyle White gonna be throwing pitches at him, so they better be ready for this one. He better be ready, cause he better do something, cause this is gonna be the Phillies fans' first chance to see what they really are gonna do at the plate. You know, hope he don't get striked out, cause man, just hope he don't, cause this will see like if he can get on base or get a homer or something. So we're gonna see. Here we go. Coming up to bat for the Phillies, we have Rich Hall coming up to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the second. Here we go. And Kyle Wright do a picture of the Rich. Right in the catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Kyle Wright do another picture of the Rich. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. And Kyle Wright do another picture of the Rich. He tried to go touch swing. They tried to run it out, but he couldn't. And he couldn't. And the Rich is out. And the Rich Hall is out. Good stuff with Rich Hall, man. I mean, for his debut, he did all right. That's the bat for the Phillies. We have JT Rizzo coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies plays on base. 1 out. Bottom of the second. Here we go. Now right got in the pitch coming with JT running catch the girl. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Kyle Wright got in the pitch coming with JT. Raven running catch the girl. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And Kyle Wright got in the pitch coming with JT. Get ready for it. Running catch the girl. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-0. And Kyle Wright got another pitch to JT. Get ready for it. Running catches go. That's a strike 1. That's a 3-1. And Kyle Wright got another pitch coming for you, JT. Get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And JT Ramirez is walked and will advance to first base. And then that's the bat for the Phillies. We have Didi Regoras coming up next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 free player on first base, 1 out. Bottom of the second. Here we go. Kyle Wright to the pitch. Didi get ready for it. And that's a strike 1. And that's on 1. And Kyle Wright got another pitch coming for you, Didi get ready. And the first one was a swing and a miss, and that's strike 1, that's on 1. And Kyle Wright got the picture again, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2, and that's on 2. And Kyle Wright got another pitch coming, we need to get ready for it. Right, the catcher's good. And that's a ball, and that's a 1-2. And that's a ball 2, that's a 2-2. And Kyle Wright doing the pitch of Didi swings at it, goes up high there, the outfield caught that one. And Didi Regoras is out. Coming next to bat for the Phillies is we have Alec Bohm coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got one free play on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. And Conrad doing a pitch over to Matt Olson. Let me say that JT Amudo to get off the first base bag. Pick up a 10, number 1 in that first base. And Conrad got a pitch coming for you guys to get ready for it. Right, this catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Conrad got another pitch coming for you guys to get ready for it. He swing that one. Oh. JT Amudo made the second base. And that's an error on the outfielders. And Alec Bohm made it to first base. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stott coming next to bat for the Phillies. We have 3 players on first base and second base, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Kyle White got a pitch coming for you, Bryson. Get ready. Right, this catch is good. And that's a ball. That's a 1-0. And then Buster got to wait for, when the catcher was trying to get that base wrong. And Kyle White got another pitch coming for you, Bryson. Get ready. Right, the catch is good. That's a ball, too. That's a 2-0. And Kyle White got another pitch coming for you, Bryson. Right, the catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-0. We got a mound visit happening. The catcher's walking up to the mound to talk to the pitcher. Hey, that's something that you see every game. You see in most games, most baseball games. And that's ball 4. And Bryson Stott is walk and will advance to first base. And JT Mills will advance to third base. And Alec Bohm will advance to second base. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Mickey Moniak coming next to bat for the Phillies. Bases are loaded for the Phillies. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. And Kyle White got a pitch coming for you, Mickey. Mickey swings at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's 0-1. And Kyle White got no pitch coming for you, Mickey. Get ready for it. Right, these catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Kyle White got another pitch coming for you, Mickey. Get ready. And Mickey swings at that one. And that's another foul ball. And that's a 1-2. And that is 3 outs for the Phillies. And the still scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Braves' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Braves can do with their turn at the bat at the top of the third. Coming up the bat for the Braves, we have Michael Harris the second. Coming up the bat for the Braves, no Braves players on base, 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Williams Suarez going to pitch up to Michael. When that catch is good, that's a ball, that's a 1-0. Williams Suarez going to pitch up to Michael. That's a ball, two, and the catcher called that one. That's a ball, two, that's a 2-0. And Williams Suarez got another pitch coming to Michael. When that catch is good. That's a ball, three, that's a 3-0. And Williams Suarez got another pitch coming from Michael. When that catch is good. And that's a strike one, that's a 3-1. And Michael Harris the third is out. And Michael Harris in the second is out. Next, the bat for the Braves, we have Dansby Swanson coming to the bat for the Braves. Nobody plays on base. 1 out. Top of the third. Here we go. Braves was to pitch at the Dansby. And then the catch goes. The strike one is on one. The Braves was got another pitch to the Dansby. Get ready for it. Right now, catches up. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And this one got another pitch coming up for Dansby. Right now, catches up. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And this one's got another pitch coming up for Dansby. Right now, catches up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's a 2-2. And this one's got another pitch coming up for Dansby. Right now, catches up. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And this one's got another pitch coming up for Dansby. He swings at that one. And that's a foul ball. And it's still 3-2. And Randy Swords got another pitch coming up for Dansby. And that's 3 outs. And that's strike 3. And Dansby Swanson is out. And that's the bat for the Braves. We have Travis DeGille coming up the bat for the Braves. The Braves players on base. 2 outs. Top of the third. Here we go. Braves with the pitch at the Travis. That's a strike 1. That's 1-1. Randy Swords got the pitch coming for Travis Converting. Right now. And he swings at that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And that's a 0-2. The first one was a 5-0-1. The second one was swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's 0-2. When someone's got the pitch, gonna be charged, get ready for it. And then swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And that's 3 outs for the Braves. Still got to score the game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn at the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn at the bat at the bottom of the third. That's John Kennedy's daughter. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Kyle Sword coming up to bat for the Phillies. No players on base, 0 outs. Bottom of the third, here we go. And Kyle White got a big time for you, Kyle Sword, get ready for it. Right, then catch the gun, that's strike one, that's on one. And Kyle White got another big time for you, Kyle Sword, get ready for it. And right, then catch the gun, that's strike two, that's on 2. And Kyle White got another big time for you, Kyle Sword, get ready for it. Right, then catch his gun, that's a ball, that's a 1-2. And Kyle White got another big score for you, Kyle Sword, get ready for it. And that is strike 3. And Kyle Sword is out. And then that's the bat for the Phillies. We have Reese Hoskins coming to the bat for the Phillies. No players on base. 1 out, bottom of the third. Here we go. And Kyle White to the pitch at the Reese. That's a strike 1. That's a right. The catcher called that one. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And Kyle White got another pitch coming to the Reese. Get ready for it. When the catcher goes, that's a ball. That's a 1-1. And right there, and Kyle White do another pitch at the Reese. When the catch is good, that's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. So that's strike 1. That's a 1-1. That's strike 2. That's a 2-1. That's strike 1. That's a 2-1. And Kyle White doing another pitch at the Reese Hoskins. He swings at that one. The ball's hot in. That's going. Gone! Solo home run for Reese Hoskins. And the Phillies are on the board. Well, they got their first one score in the bottom of the third thanks to Reese Hoskins' solo home run. The score is the Braves have 0 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. And it's 1-0 Phillies in the bottom of the third. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming next to bat for the Phillies. And no Phillies on base. 1 out, bottom of the third. Here we go. Kyle White do a pitch to Nick. He swings that one. After he's called that one, throws the first. And Nick Castellanos is out. And that's the bat for the Phillies. We have Jay Ridge. Hall coming to the bat for the Phillies. No players on base. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Here we go. Kyle White doing a pitch to the Jay Ridge. And now the catch is good. That's strike 1. That's on 1. Kyle White got another pitch coming with Jay Ridge. Right, the catch is good. That's strike 2. That's on 2. And Kyle White got another pitch coming up with Jay Ridge. Right, the catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Kyle White got another pitch coming with Jay Ridge. Get right. Jay Ridge. Right, the catch is good. And that's a ball 2. And that's a 2-2. And Kyle White got another pitch coming with Jay Ridge. He's ready for it. He's swinging that one. Right, the catch is good right there. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. The score is the Braves have 0 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. And that is the end of the third. And that is the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Braves turn at the bat. Let's see what the Braves can do. It's their turn at the bat at the top of the fourth. And it's 1-0 Phillies. Coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Matt Olson coming next to bat for the Braves. The Braves players on base, 0 outs. Top of the fourth, here we go. He's swings to a pitch at the bat. He swings at that one. That's a strike one, that's on one. And he swings to the pitch at the bat. He swings at that one. Right to the dirt. McWade can call that one. And that's a base hit. And Matt Olson advances to first base for the Braves. The Phillies offense can't catch anything. And then next to bat for the Braves, we have Austin Riley coming next to bat for the Braves. One Brave player on second base. 0 outs, top of the fourth, here we go. Braves player throws the pitch up to Austin. He swings at that one, that's strike one, that's on one. And Rays got another base coming for you, Austin, you ready? And the first one was a 5-ball-on-1. And this one is when that catches go, that's a strike two, that's on two. And Rays got another base coming for you, Austin, you ready? And he swings at that one. And that's a 5-ball and it's still 0-2. The second one was a swing and a miss, that's 0-2. This one, and then this one was a 5-0, that's still 0-2. Maybe someone's got that pitch to Austin. Swing that one. Oh, he tried to get that one and throw it over to Ray Swords. He got on the back first. And Austin Riley is out. But Matt Olson advances to third base for the Braves. And then that's the bat for the Braves. We have Marcel Ozuna coming with the bat for the Braves. The Braves, we have one Brave on third base, one out, top of the fourth. Here we go. Make sure he's doing a picture to Marcel. Right now, catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Make sure he's got another picture to Marcel. Right now, catches go. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. Make sure he's got another picture to Marcel. Right now, catches go. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-0. Anyway, this one is doing another picture for Marcel, and that's a ball 4. And Marcel Ozuna is walked and will advance to first base. Coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have William Contreras coming up the bat for the Braves. We got Braves players on first base and third base. One out, top of the fourth. Here we go. Braves Phillies got a pitch coming for you. Want to get ready? Right now, catcher's glove. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Braves Phillies got another pitch coming for William. Right now, catcher's glove. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. Braves Phillies got another pitch coming up for William. Right now, catcher's glove. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-0. What up, James Money 615? Thank you for the 1 million. Liam Wu. What's up, Liam Wu? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream, and thanks for subscribing to the channel. And we're just going to do the picture of the win contest. And that's a ball 3. That's a 3-0. And then when the ball went into the outfield. and he couldn't get in time, but Matt Olson scores a run. And the Braves get on the board. So the Braves get on the board, score their first run of the game in the top of the fourth. And now we have a tie game, y'all. The Braves have 1 run, the Phillies have 1 run. We got a tie baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. And Marcell Ozuna advances to third base. And William Contreras advances to first base. Coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Adam Duvall. Coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have William Williams on first base and third base. 1 out, top of the fourth. Here we go. Wayne Stewart doing another pitch up for Adam. Right, that catch is good. And that's a ball. That's a 1-0. Yeah, and Wayne Stewart got another pitch coming up for Adam. Right, that catch is good. That's strike 1. That's a 1-1. And to Liam, I know Liam Wolf, if you're still in the stream, make sure that you watch some of my videos and leave comments on them. So that way YouTube doesn't take your subscription away and stuff. And yeah, make sure you do that. Make sure you watch all the videos. Make sure if you watch any of my MLB The Show 22 videos, make sure you watch the whole entire videos. Don't skip the ads and things like that. And yeah. And Ray Swords got another pitch coming for Adam. He swinging that one. Oh, then you go get that, throw the second, throw the first. Let's start doing the first. Not in time. And that's 3 outs for the Braves. So the score is the Braves have 1 run. The Phillies have 1 run. Tied baseball game. And move on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It's their turn at the bat at the bottom of the fourth. Wait a minute. They gotta look at this one first. Wait a minute. I know I didn't really not get on that bag first when we started talking that baseball. No, he didn't. Now they're gonna look at this. I knew they're gonna look at this. They're gonna look at this. So he's safe. Okay, he saved it. Well, that just, as soon as I said that, you know, as soon as I said what I said. They take that out back, so that we still got a game, yo. I know the Braves got the second one score in the top of the fourth. So the Braves got 2 runs, the Phillies got 1 run, and the Braves extend their lead in the top of the fourth. And the ball advances to first base. Okay, so the score is the Braves have 2 runs, the Phillies have 1 run, and we're moving on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It's their turn to bat at the bottom of the fourth. Coming with the bat for the Phillies, we have JT Reeves coming with the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies, no base. 0 outs. 5 on the 4. Here we go. And Cowboy got a base coming for JT. Get ready for running catch the go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Cowboy got another pitch coming for JT. Running catch the go. That's a strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Cowboy doing another pitch up for JT. And he swings that one right now. Phillies caught that one. And JT Raiders is out. Oh wait, they got yeah, Austin Power pitching. The Cowboys said okay. Next to bat for the Phillies, we have New York coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 1 out. Round the fourth. Here we go. Cowboy got a pitch to Houdini. Right in the catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And then Cowboy doing another pitch up to Houdini. Get ready for it. And you swing at that one. That's a foul ball. And that's a 1-1. And the Cowboy got another pitch to Houdini. You swing at that one. That's another foul ball. And it's another foul ball. And it's a 1-2. And Cowboy doing that pitch up. You need to get ready for it. Rodney catch a go. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And make sure guys, if you're in the stream, make sure you release it right in the chat so I know you're here. And Cowboy doing that pitch up to Didi. He swings at that one. That was right to the outfield. He can get the ball back in time. And that's a base hit. And Didi McGuire advances to first base. And then that's the bat for the Phillies. We have Alec Boone coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. We have 1 player on first base. 1 out. Robin the second. Here we go. Robin before him go. And Cowboy to the pitch of Alec Boone. Swings at that one. And catch a call. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And try doing it. And they go try to run the second, but they tagged him and Didi McGuire is out. But Alec Boone advances to first base. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bars and Stock coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies, we got 1 Phillies on first base, 2 outs, 5 on the fourth. Here we go. And Cowboy got a new pitch coming for you guys to get ready. Ready to catch the go. That's a strike 1. That's on 1. Cowboy got another pitch coming for you guys and get ready. He swung that one, threw it out, threw the first, and that's 3 outs for the Phillies. The score is the Braves had 2 runs, the Phillies have 1 run, and that's the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Braves' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Braves can do with their turn at the bat at the top of the field. Phil Gosselin comes to bat for the Braves. The Braves has a base. 0 outs. Top of the field, no ways for the pitcher to the field. Right in the catch good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Braves for the pitcher for the field. Right in the catch good. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. Braves for the pitcher to the field. That's strike two. That's a 1-2. Braves for the pitcher to the field. That's strike three. And Phil Gosselin is out. That's the bat for the Braves. We have Marco Harris in the second. Coming to bat for the Braves. The base for the base. 1 out. Top of the fifth. Here we go. We're going to do a pitch over the Marco. That's a strike. That's a right to catch a go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. We're going to do that pitch up to Michael. That's a strike 1. That's a 1-1. We're going to do that pitch up to Michael. That's not going to catch a go. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. We're going to do a pitch up to Michael. Swing that goes out here. Catch it in. Michael Harris. The second is out. That's the bat for the Braves. We have James B. Swanson coming next to bat for the Braves. No Braves on base. 2 outs. Top of the fifth. Here we go. Braves Swanson going to pitch to Daisy. That's a strike 1. That's on 1. Braves Swanson got no pitch for Daisy. Right now catches gun. The first one was a swing. And the Braves that strike 1. That's on 1. Braves Swanson got no pitch for Daisy. Right now catches gun. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Braves Swanson got no pitch at the Daisy. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. That's a 1-2. And Braves Swanson got no pitch for Daisy. Right now catches gun. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And Race was got enough pitch for the edge. We right there catch a gun. And that is strike 3. And that's 3 outs for the Braves. The score is the Braves had 2 runs, the Phillies had 1 run. And that is the and then moving on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the fifth. What up, Winnie? Welcome to the stream, man. I'm doing all right, Winnie. I'm doing good. Yeah, how are you doing today, Winnie? Right, coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Mickey Moniak coming up the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base, 0 out. Bottom of the fifth, here we go. Kyle White got a pitch coming for you, Mickey, get ready for it. Randy's catch is good. That's a ball, that's a 1-0. Pretty good, just watch some baseball now. Oh, okay. Kyle White got a pitch coming for you, Mickey swing that one. That is caught that one. Step on base. And Mickey Moniak is out. And I want to tell you, Lily, the Phillies just called up. Another player from the AAA from the AAA. I think his name is called what's it called? Dave Hall. They just called Dave Hall from our AAA team, the Iron Pigs, up to the Major League team today. So he did play. I forget which inning he played in, but he did okay, but I wouldn't want to say like he did that great in the person. So with Kyle Stewart coming up next to bat for the Phillies, no Phillies players on base. 1 out, bottom of the fifth, here we go. Kyle White doing the pitch ready for you, Kyle Stewart, get ready for it. Right that catch is good. That's a ball, that's a 1-0. And Kyle White got another pitch coming for you, Kyle Stewart, get ready for it. Right the catch is good, that's a strike 1, that's a 1-1. And Kyle White got another pitch coming for you, Kyle. Swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-2. Yeah. I know, whenever the Phillies call up new players and stuff, I wonder how they're going to do on our team and stuff sometimes. I just wonder, like, they're going to be that good as they say they are. And Kyle White got another pitch coming for you, Kyle. Get ready for it. And he swings at that with another foul ball, and still 1-2. Shout out to the 2 people watching the stream. Thank you for the 2 likes. And make sure you guys are following me on Instagram at Masteryhi Gaming.12. So you be notified when I go live for every live play and stuff for the Phillies and things like that. And Kyle White got another pitch coming for you, Kyle. You ready for it? Riley catch it go. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And guys, if you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at MacWillie205 so you notified whenever I do a piece or I pay by for you. And Kyle White doing another pitch up for Kyle. He swings at that one high in the air. And then and it's called. And the ball called that one. And Kyle Stewart is out. And if you missed it, Reese Hoskins hit a home run in this game. So, he did that. Because that's the bat for the Phillies. We have Reese Hoskins coming next to the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. And Reese Hoskins hit a home run like in the 3rd inning, I think, yeah. So Kyle White got a pitch coming up for you, Reese. Get ready for it. Right in the catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Kyle White got another pitch coming for you, Reese. Right in the catch is good. That's a strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Kyle White got another pitch coming for you, Reese. Right in the catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And Kyle White got another pitch coming for you, Reese. Get ready for it. He swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 2, and it's 2-2. And Kyle White got another pitch coming for you, Reese. And he swing at that one. And that is strike 3. And Reese Hoskins is out, and that's the 3rd out for the Phillies. So the score is The Braves had 2 runs. The Phillies had 1 run. And that is the end of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the sixth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Braves' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Braves can do with their turn at the bat at the top of the sixth. And the Phillies of the week and the Philly of the week goes to our Phillies bullpen, which aka our Philly pitching bullpen. All our Philly pitchers deserve to be Philly of the week because they all do well in the game, so they all deserve to be Philly of the week. Yeah. Coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have Travis. Yeah. Coming the bat for the Braves, the Braves for the Braves, 0 outs. Top of the sixth, here we go. Braves ready to do a pitch to the Travis. And the catch go, that's a ball, that's a 1-0. And Reyes will do another pitch up for Travis. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball. And then that's strike one. That's a 1-1. And Reyes will got another pitch coming up for Travis. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball two. That's a 2-1. Reyes will got another pitch coming to Travis. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball three. That's a 3-1. And Reyes will got another pitch coming for Travis. And he swings at that one right into the dirt. And that's a base hit. And Travis DeOrder advances to first base for the Braves. And Reyes will got somebody on base. You see how bad that is? Coming next to bat for the Braves, we have Matt Olson coming next to bat for the Braves. The Braves players on one way playing on first base, 0 outs, top of the sixth. Here we go. Braves always got another pitch coming for you, Matt Olson. Right. He swing at that one. That's high in the air. Come on, somebody catch it. And there we go. Let's catch that one. And Matt Olson is out. That's the bat for the Braves. We have Austin and Riley. Next the bat for the Braves. The Braves players on base. 1 out. Top of the 6th. And here we go. The Rays got a face cover for Austin, right? Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That's on 1. Rays got a face cover for Austin. He swings at that one. That's a foul ball. And that's 0-2. Rays got a face cover for Austin. Right in the catcher's gun. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Rays got a face cover for Austin. He swings at that one. And that's a foul ball. And that's a 1-2. And thank you, Kimmy, for getting there. I hate when people come to stream like that and do that. And what up, Kimmy? How you doing? How you doing on this beautiful Wednesday night? And that's 3 outs, and that's the end of and that's 3 outs for the Braves. And the score is the Braves have 2 runs, the Phillies have 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the 6th. I can't even say drinking. I can't even always be drinking, man. the bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos on the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies on base, 0 outs. 5 on the 6, here we go. Nick Castellanos. Okay, so yeah, so Kyle White got a pitch coming up for Nick. Right the catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Kyle White doing that pitch of Nick. He swings at that one. That's high in the air. That goes into the stands. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-1. Kyle White got another pitch coming for Nick. And he swings at that one. Oh, that's how they went to the outfield. And it's called. And Nick Castellanos is out. And the next to bat for the Phillies, we have Rick Hall coming up to bat for the Phillies. No Braves on base. 1 out. 5 on 6, here we go. And Kyle Wright did a picture of Rick. And right to catch it up, that's a ball, that's a 1 out. Kyle Wright did a picture of Rick. Right to catch it up, that's a ball 2, that's a 2-0. And Kyle Wright did a picture of Rick. And right there, the catch is caught out in the first base. Second base recorded to the first base. And Rick Hall is out. Rick Hall is not doing so good with the majors right now. This is what I can say. He's good in the in AAA, but when the majors is like he can strike out like they in the ball. Like, what's up with that? Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have JT Reader coming up next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies on base, 2 outs, 5 on the 6. Here we go. And Kyle Wright got a pitch coming for you. JT, get ready for it. Right and catches down. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. What up, Jake? Yeah, Jake, you remember Jericho Warrior, right? AKA King Vic, right? Yeah, he's in the stream too. Yeah, okay. And Kyle Wright got a pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. Then he swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-1. Yeah, and also Lenny's in the stream too, so yeah. And Kyle Wright got another pitch coming for you, JT. Get ready for it. And he swings at that one. That's high in the air. What's it gonna win? Oh, somebody caught that baseball. And that's a foul ball. That's a 1-2. Let's make it today. 9-3 and won the series. Wow, they won the series. That's good to know, because I remember they didn't win the first game against the Baltimore Orioles, and then they won the second game, and then they won the third game. That's good. So they won 2 out of 3. So, so Calvary got in the face for JT Swing. That was the first. And that is 3 outs for the Phillies. The score is the Braves have 2 runs, the Phillies have 1 run, and that is the end of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Braves' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Braves can do. It's their turn at the bat at the top of the 7th. That's good. That's good, because I was thinking like I was worried about them Raiders though. 3 of our key players probably will be suspended though because of that fight against the Angels, which was a classic. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard somebody said about that the Raiders and the Angels had like the fight or something, and I heard about that. Yeah, that's classic Raiders. Good thing that it would be the Phillies fighting like that, because they only get twice suspended. That's good. Then you Mariners won 2 out of 3 games against the Baltimore Orioles. That's really good. Now y'all gonna be taking on. Let's see who y'all play next. Oh, y'all play the Oakland A's next. And y'all played the Oakland A's. Last time y'all played the Oakland A's was no Vice 17. I know. Cause Vice got surgery today on his thumb today. So, and that means that means that he got the surgery. You're gonna have to let his thumb heal. So he might be back. He might be back before soon. That's what they say. But we gotta see how you gotta be 100% first before you can come back and play soon. Yeah, y'all playing the Oakland A's next. The last time your Mariners Jake played the Oakland A's, y'all won all 3 games against the Oakland A's. Y'all won all 3 games against them. So now the Oakland A's are coming to Seattle to play y'all, and it's like y'all got this. They come to Seattle to play y'all, so y'all know y'all got the Oakland A's because y'all got like you got like a 4-game series against the Oakland A's. Y'all can beat them because if you can do that in Oakland, y'all that mean like it ain't nothing. It ain't too bad. Because y'all can take on the Oakland A's because, I mean, y'all played them before. So this 4-game series together should be not that bad because, y'all playing them tomorrow. And you play tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that should be easy, though. 1-game series against Oakland A's, that should be easy for y'all. Especially when y'all at home, though. Shout out to 2 watching day for the 3 likes. Coming up the bat for the Braves, we have Marcel Ozuna coming up the bat for the Braves. The Braves players on base. 0 outs. Top of the 7. Here we go. Williams Wood, the pitch at the Marcel. That's in right to catch go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Williams Wood, the pitch at the Marcel. He swings it down. That's right into the outfield. The call. Throw to first base. And Marcel Ozuna is out. Yeah, we played the Blue Jays in Seattle for 4 games. That's going to be a really good series, yeah. Y'all got to take on the Oakland A's first before y'all even get into that one. The Oakland A's is a series. Y'all going to take that one. You got to open that one. And coming next to bat for the Braves, we have Will Contreras coming in the bat for the Braves. And the Braves players on base. 1 out, top of 7. Here we go. Braves Swiss got a face coming for you, Will. Get ready for the right that catch is go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. That's a 1-0. And Randy Suarez got another face coming for you. Get ready. Right, that catch is go. That's a ball, too. That's a 2-0. Oakland's did beat us 2 out of 3 games when they came to Seattle. Yeah. But this time you got a 4-game series against them. So this is gonna be your chance to take more than all 4 games. So they're playing Thursday through Sunday, so y'all gotta win all those. So Ray Swords got another pitch coming up for you. Right now, catch good. That's a strike 1. That's a 2-1. And Ray Swords got another pitch coming for you. Williams. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And Ray Swords got another pitch coming up for Will. That is strike 3. That's strike 2. And that's a 3-2. That's a full count. Just got 10. That's the 310 500 games for the All-Star game. But like said, we can cover this switch and our hitting is gonna be bad. Yeah. And that is strike 3. And William Contreras is out. Race Wells is doing good tonight. He hear me. He doing good tonight. He hasn't got pulled out yet in the game, so he last 7 innings. And this was not for that one. Yeah, y'all don't play the Toronto Blue Jays from July 7th to July 10th, so that's gonna be a good one. But y'all got that's gonna be a good one. But y'all ain't got them yet, so you got to take down these A's first. So one team at a time, right? Yeah, Jake, I have faith in y'all, man. Y'all gonna beat the Wolverines. I have faith in y'all. Y'all might get up there. I know you lose some players because of the fight, though. See, that's why I say your team, your players on your Mariners team should have gotten that fight. They should have just left that alone. But no, they want to fight. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Adam Duvall. Coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have no Brave players on base. 2 outs, top of the 7. Here we go. And we're going to do a pitch up to Adam. That's a foul ball. That's on 1. And we're going to do a pitch up to Adam. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. We're going to do a pitch up to Adam. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2. That's a 2-1. And Ray Swords got a pitch coming up for Adam. And he swings at that one. Adam one caught that one. And that's a foul ball, and that's a 2-2. That means Adam Duvall got to go back and bat again. Because even when he thought he was going to get on base. And Ray Swords got another pitch coming up for Adam. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Ray Swords got another pitch coming for Adam. Get ready. And that one that's hopping in is going way back. Way back. And gone. Solo home run for Adam Duvall. And the Braves have extended their lead in the top of the 7th. Thanks to Adam Duvall's solo home run. The Braves got 3 runs, the Phillies got 1 run, and the Braves have extended their lead in the top of the 7th. Great. Brady Sewell's got a walk home run on him. That's bad right there. How do I supposed to let that happen? Got a home run over him. Coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Phil Carlson coming up next to bat for the Braves. The Braves players on base. 2 outs, top of 7. Here we go. Braves got a pitch coming up for Phil. Get ready for it. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And Braves got another pitch coming up for Phil. He's with that one. And right into the dirt right there. And that's a foul ball. And that's a foul ball. And that's 0-2. It's time for the NFL, yeah. And Braves is gonna pitch the field. Pitch with that one. It was right into the outfield. And that's a base hit. And Phil Garson advances the first base. Yeah, Jay, I'm excited for the NFL, yeah. Because my Eagles are going to do this good this season. I'm thinking so because my Eagles are definitely stacked up because, the Eagles got some good players on their team, and I'm excited for that. And I was also excited for Jalen Hurts to show everybody that he deserved to be the franchise quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles. To show everybody that he has changed. Because Jalen Hurts got a little bit bigger this time because, his arm strength got better. So he's gonna show everybody that he's not the same player he was last season. So, and also, and last but not least, I'm gonna say, pitching change for the Phillies. So that means Ray Sewell's gonna be done for now. You're gonna bring in a new pitcher. So. Yeah, I want to know, Jake, if you're excited for the NFL too. Or, Jake, do you watch football or no? I wonder, Jake, do you watch football or no? Oh yeah, see us guy, yeah. Now, Jake. Are you ready for that? That the Denver Broncos versus Seattle Seahawks game where former quarterback Russell Wilson going against his former team, the Seahawks, and again a matchup game because y'all gonna have a game against the Denver Broncos, and I saw the schedule. And I was saying y'all play. I can't believe Russell Wilson gonna play against his former team in a regular season game. And when he go down to Seattle, man, that's gonna be something, man. That stadium though, it's gonna make if Russell Wilson comes out there and beats y'all in a regular season game against his former team, that's going to say that y'all should never get traded away Russell Wilson. That's what y'all gonna say. Y'all gonna never should never trade that man away him if he comes out doing it. That would be one of those things that you wouldn't do. I hope you don't do that because that would be something, man. That'd be something if you do that. And I heard you're gonna have a matchup together. I was like, wait a minute. I don't think this would be a good idea, though. Because the Seahawks had one of the best quarterbacks of all time, Russell Wilson, and then you traded him away. It's like, literally, y'all were like one of the years. If we can beat the Broncos, then I'll be happy. So coming up to pitch for the Phillies, we have Jose Alvarado coming to pitch for the Phillies, and Jose Alvarado is one of our good pitchers too. Yeah, he's one of our good pitchers, part of that Phillies of the week, along with all the other pitchers. And coming at the bat for the Braves, we have Michael Harris II coming at the bat for the Braves. No Braves players on base. We got no Braves players on base. We got one Brave player on first. We got one Brave player on first base. 2 outs. Top of the 7. Here we go. And Jose Alvarado do a pitch up for Michael. Right, the catch good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Philip Lawson advances to second base. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch coming in for Michael. Let's see, he's going to be here. Watch it. Right there, catch as well. That's a ball, too. That's a 2-0. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch coming for Michael. Right there, catch as well. That's a strike 1. That's a 2-1. And I'm going to just say this, guys. I'm going to say this, y'all. I love watching Jake's videos on YouTube. And every time I watch his post-game videos for the Seattle Renegades, I've learned some stuff about that team, though. Even though I'm not a fan of that team, I've learned some stuff, man. I've learned some stuff when I learned some things when I watched those videos. And Jose Alvarado hits the right when he swings at that one. And that goes right into the outfield. And Michael Harris, the second, advances to first base. And Philip Lawson comes into home plate to score a run. The Braves can tackle another run to the lead. So they tackle another one. So they scored their fourth run in the game in the top of the 7th. So the score is the Braves have 4 runs, the Phillies have 1 run, and the Braves have extended the lead in the top of the 4th. What are the Phillies doing? Like today, if we let the Braves win this series, I swear it's going. I won't say we're going to need by over because I tell you, this is like looking bad luck right now. This is like bad luck right now. Coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Nancy Swansea coming up next to bat for the Braves. We got one Brave player on first base, 2 outs, top of the 7. Here we go. Jose about to do a pitch over to Reese Hoskins to make sure that Michael Harris the second. He got the first base bag. Pick up attempt number 1 in that first base. Oh, the score is the Braves have 4 runs, the Phillies have 1 run, and the Braves are taking the lead at the top of the 7. And Jose Raleigh got a pitch coming. We need to get ready. Right, and run that catch is good. That's a strike 1. That's on 1. And Jose Raleigh got another pitch coming for you. Days we get ready. Run that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. Oh, what's going on? You can't lose to the Braves again. I know we lost yesterday. We about to lose again today. And Jose Raleigh got another pitch coming for Days. He swings at that one. That's a foul ball. And that's a 1-2. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch coming for you as we get ready. All right, that catch is good. Enjoy the second. Oh, try to tag out Michael Harris the second, but didn't, and he is saved. And Michael Harris the second is saved and will stay on first, stay on second base. And that is a ball 2. That's a 2-2. I agree with you, Jake. We can't lose again because yesterday we lost and it was so bad. And then we lost yesterday 5-3. That was terrible. If we lose again, that's just gonna say a whole lot for this team. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch coming over Dansby. He swings at that one. That's another foul ball, and it's still 2-2. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch coming for you, Dansby. Get ready for him. Run that catch is good. And that is strike 3. And Dansby Swansea is out. And that's 3 outs for the Braves. So the score is the Braves have 4 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. We're moving on to the bottom of the 7, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It's their turn to bat at the bottom of the 7. I know, Jake, you should be feeling bad for the Phillies right now. Because this is not a good year to tell you. Ever since Weishaupt went down and got that fracture done, everything just went left right now. Ever since Weishaupt got injured, the Phillies can't put things together to score past 1 run. It's like literally, it's like they lost all the momentum. It's like without the MVP, they can't do anything. Literally, it's like, come on now. You guys got to show more heart out there. I know we need to because literally, I'm like, come on now. You lose your best player on your team. Yeah, your MVP Weishaupt gets injured, and now the Phillies are playing like they don't know how to get past first 1 run. They can't figure out how to slow down the freaking Braves. You can't slow down the World Series champ, the Atlanta Braves. That says a whole lot about our ball club altogether. That we can't stop the World Series champ, the Atlanta Braves. That just tells us that we can't even stop them. Like literally. And that way every Braves fan will hold that over the Phillies' head that we cannot beat them because we cannot beat them. And always all the Braves fans always hold over their head and that the Braves own the Phillies because literally like we can't stop them. And literally that just says something right here. No, right? Need something. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Didi McGorris coming to the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base, 0 outs. Bottom of the 7, here we go. Kind of right to a pitch up to Didi. Rodney's catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And kind of right to another pitch up to Didi. Swings at that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-1. And kind of right to another pitch up for Didi. Rodney catches go. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And kind of right to another pitch up for Didi. Rodney catches go. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And Conway got another pitch coming to get ready. Right, and he swing at that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2, and that's a 3-2. And that's a full kill. Thanks for the encouragement, Jake. We need that Let's Go Phillies thing. Let's go Phillies, let's go. Come on, team, get together now. And Conway got another pitch coming, but he need to get ready. And then he swings at that one. That was high in the air. No catch there. And it's called. And Didi McGorris is out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Boone coming up next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Kyle Wright got a pitch ready for you. Got to get ready. Right, and he swung at that one. Right to the dirt. Throw the first. And Alec Boone is out. Who was in for Harper? In for Harper at the DH spot. We have this is new player. It's called Day Rich Hall. Yeah, Day Rich Hall from Day Rich Hall. We called him up from our AAA team, the League Valley Island Pigs. Yeah, because Day Rich Hall was in the AAA, and we called him up to the Major League team. So now he DHs for Bryce Harper. He DHs in Bryce Harper's spot. Yeah. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stott. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, no Phillies on base, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7, here we go. Conway got a pitch coming to Bryce and get ready. Rodney catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Conway got another pitch coming to Bryce and Rodney catches go. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. Yeah, David Carr is the one who is DHing and waiting for DH for Vice for this game. Yeah. So Kyle Wright got another pitch coming for you. Robinson, get ready. Randy catches good. That's a strike 1. That's a 2-1. Jason Gore Harper out. Yeah, Jason Gore is still on like the IRL thing, so for that injury he had. Yeah. And then Mickey Moya just came out the IRL because Mickey Moya just came back from AAA because we brought him up to getting like replaced and Harper and stuff, so how that happened. So Kyle Wright just doing another pitch up for Robinson. And the Randy catch good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And Kyle Wright got another pitch coming for Robinson. Get ready. Randy catches good. That's a ball 4. And Robinson stopped is walked and will advance to first base. Here comes the pitching coach for the Braves coming to talk to Kyle Wright on the mound. Coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Mickey Moniak. Coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got one free player on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the seventh. Here we go. Kyle Wright got a pitch coming for you, Mickey. Get ready. Right in the catch is good. That's strike one. That's on one. And Kyle Wright got another pitch coming for you, Mickey. Get ready. And Mickey swings at that one. And that's a foul ball. And that's 0-2. And Kyle Wright got another pitch coming for you, Mickey. Get ready. Right in the catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Kyle Wright got another pitch coming for you, Mickey. Get ready. And he swing at that one. And that's another foul ball. That's still 1-2. And Kyle Wright got another pitch coming for you, Mickey. Mickey swings at that one. And that's another foul ball. It's still 1-2. And Kyle Wright got another pitch coming for you, Mickey. Swing at that one. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. The score is the Braves have 4 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. And that's the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Braves' turn to bat. We'll see what the Braves can do when it's their turn to bat at the top of the 8th. You see why I'm not getting excited right now, guys? Because this team is the Phillies are pathetic right now. As soon as you lose your best player of all time, y'all can't do shit. The Phillies can't do shit, man. They probably absolutely terrible. Only one person did something right in the game tonight. The only person did right. Rhys Hoskins hit a home run. As soon as Rhys Hoskins hit the home run, nobody else can follow the suit can follow right after him. It's like nobody know how to keep men on. Nobody can get on, stay on base. Nobody can even try to stop getting striked out. It's just like this team is playing pathetic, man. It's like they're not playing good enough to even make it to the playoffs. Like y'all want to win that last wild card spot. Y'all gotta win, like y'all gotta win games. Y'all can't be losing to the freaking Braves. This is like pathetic, though. The 8:09 p.m. where you are. It is right now, Jay. It's 9:22. It is 9:22 p.m. where I'm in. And by the way, Jay, I'm on the East Coast, so it's like 9:22. It's 9:22 p.m. on the East Coast. Yeah. You know, on the East Coast, like 9:22 p.m. Yeah. Oh, y'all for the 3 likes, guys. Shout out to you watch the stream. Thank you for the 3 likes. And I guess you enjoy. I think Jose Alvarado is done pitching for the night. And we're bringing in Julius familiar to the pitch for the Phillies. So coming out of the bat for the Braves, we have Travis, the new one coming out the bat for the Braves. No Brave players on base. 0 outs. Top of the 8th. Here we go. Julius Reed got a pitch coming for Travis. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Julius Reed got another pitch coming for you, Travis. Get ready. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And Julius Reed got another pitch coming for Travis. Right, that catch is good. That's strike 1. That's a 2-1. Travis, Julius Reed got another pitch coming for Travis. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And it's 6:22 where I'm at. I'm just making dinner. Oh, yeah, you making dinner, Jay? What you eating for dinner tonight, Jay? Since you know, yeah, what you making for dinner then? And Julius Reed another pitch up for Travis. And right, the catch good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And then Julius Reed another pitch for Travis. That's a strike 2. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. Julius Reed another pitch up for Travis. Right into our catch is good. Then we'll go to first base. He's Hudson. And Travis is down. But Travis, you know, the bomb.com, yeah. Fettuccine Alfredo is always, I like fettuccine cheese. Did I ever tell you, Jake, that I'm a pasta baby? Like, I lose, like, you know, if you make, and y'all like pasta stuff, you know, that Italian type stuff? Yeah. That's just one of those things, if I did not tell you that. Yeah, you know. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Matt Olson coming next to bat for the Braves. No Brave players on base. 1 out. Top of the 8th. Here we go. Julius Smith got a pitch coming for you, man. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. And that's the ball. That's a 1-0. And Julius Smith got another pitch coming for you, man. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. I forgot Jake's from Seattle. That's why he said, Charlie, you forgot. I know Pacific West over there. And just really got the pitch up for you right rest with that one. We saw him catch that through his step on base. And Matt Olson is out. And when you went from North Mississippi, you know that says a whole lot again. Still early. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be pitching tomorrow in the third and final game of this series. Yeah, you know that. And then next to bat for the Braves, we have Austin Riley coming next to bat for the Braves. The Braves on base. 2 outs. Top of the 8th. Here we go. Just went to a pitch up to Austin. He swings down, goes high in the air. And Cosmo caught that one. And that's 3 outs for the Braves. So the score is the Braves has 4 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the 8th. Can the Phillies get some people on base? Score some runs, man. Like, come on now. You have like 3 runs already. Yeah, we down like 3 runs already. Jesus. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh y'all, pitching change for the Braves. Yeah, so Cowboy is done for the night, so they're gonna have a new pitcher coming in. So pitching for the Braves, they have Jesse Chavez pitching for the Braves. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Kyle Swooner coming to bat for the Phillies, and Philly players on base, 0 outs, bottom of the 8th, here we go. Jesse Chavez got a pitch ready, big out, get ready for it. Right, the catch is good, that's a strike one, that's on one. Jesse Chavez got another pitch, big out, get ready for it. Swing at that one, that's a foul ball, that's on 1-2. And Jesse Chavez got another pitch coming, big out, swing at that one. Oh yeah, I forgot we got this D named April. I forget. Yeah, yeah, Mark April. Yeah, he's gonna get his first chance to start pitching for the night. That's gonna be good. Mark April. They say he's one of the newest pitchers that we got too, Jay. Yeah, and Mark April is one of our newest pitchers that we got that we called up from the AAA as well. And he's one of those good pitchers that I never heard of, but he might get a chance, to make his major league debut because he played in the league one time. Then he got traded. It's a whole story about him, but. And then another 5-1 And then Jesse James with another pitch at the cow. He's swinging that one. Swinging the miss. That's strike three. That's strike three. And cow swing is down. Coming up next, the bat for the Phillies. We have Reese Hoskins coming up the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out. Bottom of the 8th. Here we go. And Reese Hoskins took a timeout. And Jesse Chavez got a pitch coming for Reese. Get ready. Running catch is gone. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Jesse Chavez got another pitch coming for you. Get ready. Running catch is gone. That's a strike one. That's a 1-1. Jesse Chavez got another pitch coming for you. Get ready. Right, and he swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-2. And Jesse Chavez got another pitch coming for you. Get ready. When the catcher's gone. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And Jesse Chavez got another pitch coming for you. Reese, get ready. And Jesse Chavez got another pitch coming for you. Reese. When the catcher's gone. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Jesse Chavez got another pitch coming for you. Reese. Swing that one. Oh, right there. Swing that one right to the dirt. That is a foul ball. No, that's right to the dirt. Couldn't get it back in time. And Tyler advances to second base. And it advances to second base. That's what I'm talking about, Reese. Get yourself on base. That's what I'm talking about. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming up next to bat for the Phillies. We have one Philly player on first base. Second base, 1 out, top of the 8. Here we go. And Jesse Chavez got a pitch coming Nick. Ready for that's a foul ball. Swing that, that's a foul ball. That's on 1. Jesse Chavez doing another pitch of you, Nick. Get ready for it. Rodney catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. Jesse Chavez doing another pitch for you, Nick. You swing that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-2. And Jesse Chavez got another face coming for you, Nick. Get ready. And he swing at that one. And that's another foul ball, and it's still 1-2. And Jesse Chavez got another pitch for you, Nick. Get ready. And that is strike 3, and Nick Castellanos is out. And then next to bat for the Phillies, we have Jay Wick Hall coming to bat for the Phillies. We got one Philly player on second base, 2 outs, bottom of the 8. Here we go. Jesse Chavez just got a pitch ready for you, Jay Wick. Right in the catch go. That's a strike 1. That's on 1. Jesse Chavez got another pitch coming for you, Jay Wick. Get ready for him. And swing at that one. And that's a foul ball. That's 0-2. Jesse Chavez got another pitch coming for you, Jay Wick. Right in the catches go. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 4 runs. The Braves have 4 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. And that's the end of the 8. That's the end of the 8, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 9th and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Braves' turn to bat. Let's see what the Braves can do with their turn to bat at the top of the 9th. And making his pitching debut will be Mark Apple. Mark Apple making his pitching debut tonight in tonight's game, y'all, at the top of the 9th against these Brave batters. So let's see what Mark Apple can do, man. Mark Apple's been in and out of the league for a couple times. He was drafted a long time ago. Then he came back and he's about to make his pitching debut with the Philadelphia Phillies in tonight's game at the top of the ninth, guys. So let's see if Mark Apple can strike some people out. Let's see. Let's see what he can do. Here we go, y'all. Making his pitching debut. Mark Abel. He had a good season with the AAA. So this is his Major League pitching debut. I know all his family's about to watch him pitch for the first time in the Vegas with the Phillies. So let's see what we can do here. Coming at the bat for the Braves, we have Marcell Ozuna coming at the bat for the Braves. No Braves plays on base. 0 outs. Top of the ninth. Here we go. And Mark was going to pitch at the Marcell. He swings at that one. And that goes to the outfield card. And Marcell Ozuna is out. What's your favorite game by the way to play? You said, what I'm playing over there? On my Switch, I'm playing NBA 2K22, which you know that I like to play that one. But my favorite game would have to be if I had to say my favorite game would have to be my favorite game would have to be NBA Live 19, and well, my two favorite games are NBA Live 19 on the PS4, and also MLB The Show 22 on the Switch, which I like that one. Those two, yeah, those two, yeah, I like those two. And also, I like the Sims 4 as well, which is another one. Yeah. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Will Contreras coming to bat for the Braves. No Braves players on base. 1 out. Top of the ninth. Here we go. And Mark able to pitch up to Williams. Right next to catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Mark able to do another pitch to Williams. Right next to catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's 2-0. And Williams Contreras hit that ball on the outfield. Couldn't get the ball back in time. And Williams Contreras advanced to first base for the Braves. Coming next to bat for the Braves, we have Adam Duvall. Coming to bat for the Braves, we have one Brave player on first base. 1 out. Top of the ninth. Here we go. Mark April got a pitch coming for you, Adam. Get ready. All right, that catch is gone. That's a strike 1. That's 0-1. And Mark Abel got the pitch coming for you, Adam. Get ready for it. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's 0-2. I always say I got 3 favorites, but you know. And Mark Abel got another pitch coming for you, Adam. Get ready. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Jake over there making that food. And he's not, you know, he was speaking for a minute though. And Mark April got another page for you. Adam, get ready. Alright, they got characters going. And that is strike three. And Adam Duvall is out. Coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have Phil Dawson coming up the bat for the Braves. The Braves are, we have one Brave player on first base, 2 outs. Top of the ninth, here we go. Mark Abel got a pitch coming for you, Phil, get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball, that's a 1-0. Mark Abel got another pitch coming for you, Phil, get ready. Right, that catch, he swings at that one. Oh, the U.S. got it, throws it to the right side, second base. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. The score is the Braves had 4 runs, the Phillies had 1 run. And we move on to the bottom of the ninth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the ninth. I see most fans were happy that their son did good, you know, in 3 strikes out. That's good for them. They got excited for their son, so you know. And the game's back on, guys. And then 50 J, so Jesse Chavis is done for the night. And they're going to have Will Smith will be pitching on the mound tonight for the Braves. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we had JT Raiders coming up the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 0 outs. Top of the bottom of the ninth. Here we go. And Will Smith will pitch up to you, JT. Get ready for that strike one. That's on one. Will Smith got another pitch coming for you, JT. Get ready. Right, his catch is gone. That is strike two. That's strike two. That's 0-2. Will Smith got another pitch coming for you, JT. Right, his catch is gone. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Will Smith got another pitch coming for you, JT. And that is strike three. And JT Roberto is out. And the next to bat for the Phillies, we have Didi McGowan coming up to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. One out. Bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Will Smith got a pitch coming for Didi to get ready. Riding catch is go. That's a strike one. That's 0-1. And Will Smith got another pitch coming for Didi. A swing and a miss. And that's strike two. That's 0-2. And Will Smith got another pitch coming for Didi. Riding catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Will Smith got another pitch coming for Didi. That's a foul ball. That's still 1-2. And Will Smith got another pitch coming for you. Need to get ready. Right, the catch is good. That's a ball two. That's a 2-2. And Will Smith got another pitch coming for you. He swing at that one. And that's another foul ball. It's still 2-2. And Will Smith did another pitch to you. And that's strike three. And Didi McGowan is out. And then that's the bat for the Phillies. We have Alec Bohm. And then that's the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs. Bottom of the ninth. Here we go. And Will Smith got a pitch coming for you. How to get ready. And you swing at that one. And that's a foul ball. And that's on one. And Will Smith got another pitch coming for you. You swing at that one. A swing and a miss. And that's strike two. And that's 0-2. Hey, Will Smith got another video coming for you. How to get ready. Hey, so we got that one. That's another fireball that's still on too. Hey, Will Smith got another piece coming for you. So we got that one. Another fireball that's still on too. Hey, Will Smith got another piece coming for you. How to get ready. Right, the catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Will Smith got another face cover. We gotta get ready. Right, so we get that one. On the side here. No. Caught that one. That's game. The Braves win 4-1. The Braves won 4-1. Pathetic loss to the Braves won 4-1. The Braves take game 2. Pathetic game play by the Phillies. Braves couldn't do nothing to stop the Braves. They couldn't even really didn't get past one run. The Braves took game 2. And yeah. And the Braves move on to 44-32 on the season. And the Phillies are there at 39-37 on the season. The Braves get their 44 win. The Phillies get their 37 loss. The Braves can do nothing after the JT Realmuto's home run, after the Reese Hoskins home run. So yeah. So that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed. Shout out to the Ready for Come to the Stream. Shout out to Life and Style, Life and Talk and Sports Talk with Jay. Come to the stream. Shout out to James Money 615. Shout out to Leon Wolf for joining the stream and subscribing. And have a good stay. That being said, guys, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night. And I will see you guys right back here tomorrow for the Phillies versus the Atlanta Braves for the final game of the 3-game series. Hope the Phillies can win this one. And yeah, a pitiful loss for the Phillies. This team is so terrible without Bryce Harper, and they just can't get anything together. And yeah, I hope the Phillies can win tomorrow. So guys, and I will see you guys right back here. I'll see you right back here tomorrow for another Phillies live play-by-play. Good night, everybody.